What a night.
You say that like it's a good thing.
I mean, okay, so for you, it's a stressful thing.
It was very, very stressful. Very stressful. The ending of that battle royal was very difficult to deal with.
Of course.
Right? None of us had a good vantage point as far as what happened.
So you were just watching and had to run out to rectify the situation.
Yeah, because the referees, none of them had a great angle.
Right.
And nobody was saying like, hey, I think this person or I think that person. Like, they were dead split, and a lot of them were just like, we didn't see what happened.
Got to get in that instant replay, man.
Yeah, you would think so, but we didn't get any good visuals of it.
Okay, so done. But now we know next week we're gonna kind of hopefully have an answer on this.
Yes. So next week we are going to do AJ Styles versus Luke Harper, and the winner of that match will go on to face Bray Wyatt in the main event of WrestleMania.
And of course, we're going to be able to talk about that a lot more coming up on the show because AJ Styles will be joining us. But before AJ gets on here, Luke Harper. The shape that he is in right now is a very scary Luke Harper. Yes. I mean, he's in like peak performance mode right now. It's a little bit of a scary task for AJ Styles.
Yeah, and so when you're wrestling somebody, there's a difference between somebody giving you a forearm and somebody giving you an elbow.
Sure.
Tonight, Luke Harper was elbowing Baron Corbin directly in the face.
Right in the
face.
face.
Was like, Baron Corbin's a tough dude to sit there and just take it.
Yeah.
I was just like, what is going on? These two men are just killing each other.
It's unreal.
Oh.
Also, another thing, you had a tough thing. I know. We'll turn this into a little bit of a therapy session. We'll turn it to Dr. Phil. We'll call him. So the whole situation with Naomi tonight, I mean, what an unfortunate, heartbreaking situation for her.
Heartbreaking. That was also not my decision.
No, not your decision, but you got to make a move. And
So we spoke with the doctor, Shane and I did, and we came up with a group consensus that, especially leading into WrestleMania, if this were any other time of the year, right?
Pressure,
if it were
man.
any other time of the year, we would give her a chance to recover. But she's not going to be able to come back within that 30 days. And we want to give the SmackDown women an opportunity to have a championship match at WrestleMania.
How hard was it for you to be out there with her to deliver that news to somebody that you've seen her work for so long?
Not only that, I've been there for some of her hardest moments, right? So she has talked about it before. I forget which year it was. I think it was WrestleMania 2013.
When the match got cut?
Yeah, because she was supposed to wrestle Brie.
Yeah.
It was a big mixed tag match. They were up in the gorilla position, ready to go out. Everybody was amped. Everybody's excited. And all of a sudden, the match just gets cut. And, like, I know how heartbroken my wife was, right? And I know how heartbroken she was. And, you know, you see time after time when she was one of the Funkadactyls, right? And everybody just...
Shout out to the Funkadactyls real quick.
Everybody just gets pushed ahead of her and pushed ahead of her and pushed ahead of her and more opportunities and more opportunities. And finally, here she is. She's gotten an opportunity, and she made the most of it. And she became SmackDown Women's Champion, and to have an injury like that... Like, I can relate because... You know, when I find it happened to me twice.
How can you not get so frustrated with that?
This was by far, without a doubt, the hardest thing I've had to do as GM of SmackDown.
I feel like we could actually spend the entire episode of Talking Smack talking about what happened with Naomi. But why don't we go ahead and bring on our first guest because she might be able to shed a little bit of light on this as well. We've got on Becky Lynch.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. It was hard to watch. Very hard.
For you to be in the locker room with Naomi and to see how this has all kind of evolved, like, what's your take on the whole thing?
She's such a hard worker. She's amazing. She's an incredible athlete. And it's twofold. So, first of all, you get hurt, so you can't do the things that you want to do. You can't perform. You can't go out there. And she's so athletic. She's always on her feet, always working out, always doing something. And then to have worked for so long and given her all, because she does. She always gives it everything. And then to have that taken away, and like, I was prepared that I would have a match. I didn't realize that was going to be the reason why. Obviously, the title means a lot to me. But to see my friend have to go through that was a heartbreaking moment.
Now, talking about having something taken away, do you feel like your title opportunity tonight was taken away from you?
So here's the thing, right? Alexa, time after time after time, figures out a way to beat me, and it's never fair. There's always an eye poke, or there's a luchadora, or there's a hit to the throat, or there's a pull of the tights. She always finds a way. I mean, I don't know. Alexa, she doesn't seem to know that the Patriots won the Super Bowl, but she figured out a way.
She found out.
She figured out a way.
Yeah.
She always figures out a way, or she'll have Mickey James or something. But well done, Alexa. You're the two-time champ. But you're also another C word. You're a cheater.
Ooh,
whoa,
girl!
I was not expecting cheaters.
Okay.
I was expecting something else.
Yes, let's turn this show up.
Talking Smack, here we go.
But that's on me. I should be prepared for that. I should be prepared for that at this stage, and I'm going to correct that. But before I correct that, I have to correct Mickey James.
What's the deal with Mickey James?
What is the deal with Mickey James? What's your
She's got it out
problem?
for you. She's not like you.
Why?
Well, I'm actually very, like, I genuinely want to know why it's you that she's like, I'm coming after you for this, about the whole women's revolution. She has put the target on your back specifically about that.
And I don't know why. I mean, when that whole women's revolution thing went down, I was called the most irrelevant of all of them. You know, like anything that I've done, it's been scraping and working and, you know, doing my best and things came out on top. I didn't want like a revolution. I just wanted us to have good matches like we've had tonight. Nikki and Natty, for example, killed it. That match, I was sitting there with my jaw open the entire time. I don't know why she has it in for me. And I don't know why she's siding with Alexa. I respected the hell out of Mickie James. I really did. I loved her. And she's siding with Alexa because Alexa knows facts about her. She likes Alexa because Alexa can use Google.
But
certainly you have met other like former wrestlers who like just love it when the younger wrestlers come up to them and be like, hey, you know, oh, I remember when you did this, right? Oh, I remember when you did this, right? Like that's how. If you really want to get in good with an old timer, and I'm not saying she's an old timer, but I'm saying like,
listen,
if you if you want to get in good with me, and you're like a young guy coming up and be like, oh man, I remember when you did this, and oh yeah, do you know what? I like you. You know, you're nice. I'm going to help you out, you know? Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to suck up more. No, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So what are you going to do? What's the plan?
The plan is give us another match. I need another match, Daniel. I'll get her this time. And her little Alexa, too.
Are you putting me on the spot right now?
I am, sir.
Okay, I have to talk to other people about that, but we will work on it.
We have a meeting.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to have a meeting.
Bring it up.
Me, Shane, and Lloyd Peacock. We're all going to have a meeting.
Lloyd Peacock is not real.
The spirit is.
The spirit is. That's actually true. That's
the spirit of Lloyd Peacock is at this table right now. I just want you guys to know that. We will work on that, Becky. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Do you want to tell everyone about Lloyd Peacock or no?
What are you talking about?
You just brought him up. I'm just trying to give Lloyd Peacock the love and attention.
Are you trying to start a Peacock chant? This is not the time or place.
It is. It's all we do on the show is start chants. We hit the table and we chant things.
Hey, so do you know what? Right now, I want to tell Mick Foley he can suck it.
Oh my God!
Right?
Yes.
He can suck it.
Okay.
Because listen to this: the SmackDown women were in the first 3 segments of SmackDown Live. Then there was a tag match, and then the SmackDown women were in another 2 segments. The SmackDown women were in over half the show. Let's see the Raw women do an hour and a half of TV. They're not going to do it.
Not here, not on SmackDown Live. Okay, so talking about Natty and Nikki, I mean, these women literally tore the place apart tonight.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Nikki since the match?
I have not talked to her since. She got hit with that pipe.
Oh my! With the pipe, there was kendo sticks. I mean, there was so much that happened. Natty went through like a mirror.
A mirror, yes. And the hard thing was the last time that I saw her, she was in the trainer's room.
Yeah.
Nikki Bella was. She was in the trainer's room, and then the whole stuff with the Battle Royal was going down. So then I had to go take care of that.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's been a crazy.
Can't juggle it all.
But I'll tell you what. I thought Maurice was injured, and that
so did I.
That she couldn't do anything.
Well, I mean, when you see it here, you can just see the replay right there of her like going through the curtains. And I mean, you don't really know what's even back there. Like what's going to land? I mean, that's concrete floor.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not expecting anything and you're just like a bystander. Like
right. But so I've got to give props to both Nikki Bella and Natalya. I mean, the punishment that they went through tonight, each woman, right? Like Natalya going through the glass, you know, the big falls that Nikki Bella took. I mean, it was an intense match. But
they
look
took
at
it
this.
all around the arena.
Yeah, and then the pipe there. I mean, that just seems. Just doesn't seem right.
Especially, I mean, I can't speak from personal experience, but I feel like at that point when you've already been out there, you know, working, wrestling with Natalya for already so long, and then to have somebody come in on the tail end of that.
Yeah, it's a lot. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully at some point there'll be some kind of a medical update just to make sure that everybody is okay. I mean, like you said, it's like when we're getting set for WrestleMania, these are like really critical weeks to stay in peak performance shape, right?
And an injury here can take you out of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
As we've seen with Naomi.
Yeah.
We've seen with countless others throughout the years, right?
Yeah.
This is not the time you want to get injured.
It is definitely not. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and bring on our next guests? They seem to be wanting to leave their own mark as of late. We've got the Usos.
What's up, Renee? What up, DB?
What's up, y'all?
What's up, guys?
What's happening?
About to talk some smack.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here tonight.
You guys did some great talking smack earlier today.
What's the problem with the American Alpha?
I mean, all right.
I'm just getting right to it here.
Okay.
I just went there.
Well, let's just make it short and simple. They obviously holding something we want to be the best. In the tag division, you got to have the tag team titles, right? We just letting them know. Little young bucks coming up in here and just thinking they know everything and anything, and we just right there to let them know you don't know everything and anything.
We playing ball, and the Usos are on deck.
So how
you
come,
feel me?
How come you
I
guys
feel
didn't
you.
get right to it tonight then?
Did you say?
Renee.
Did you
Did
tell
see the
Mick Foley to
opportunity?
suck it?
He did.
I
A
did.
lot, actually. Not
Man,
even
you
just
better
once.
be looking around your shoulder too.
To answer your question,
Why?
Renee, does it look like we're the type to just walk up and punch somebody in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we look like, thugs?
That's a good one. No, honestly though, yeah, there's a time and a place for that. And the Usos,
Okay.
we American Alpha, y'all watching this, man. We know we got y'all's numbered. Really good, really good.
Do you guys feel like just with the attention that has been put on American Alpha ever since they came into SmackDown Live and now, the spot that they've been in at the top of the division, do you guys feel like you've been kind of flying under the radar for the last little bit?
I mean, they come in. They're a hell of a tag team. NXT champions. Now SmackDown tag team champions. You start riding this wave to where you just think you're unstoppable. But there's always somebody around there that'll put you right in your place. Like, hold on, partner.
Puff the
I can
brakes.
bust your bubble right now if I wanted to.
Pop.
And I feel like that's just where we at. We need to start busting bubbles.
When are you going
Right,
to start?
DB?
Yeah.
You ever had a bust a bubble?
Yeah, I busted some
not
bubbles
talking-
back in my day.
You know? Sometimes you just gotta just let them know what's happening.
Okay, great.
You know?
Well,
Like he bust Mick's bubble. He told Mick to suck it.
I know.
Bubble buster.
Right into the camera.
Yeah, and do you know what that means?
Let me know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been said in wrestling for years now. I just say it.
I say it too. I've been saying it. Renee says it too.
While we have you guys here, I'd love to get your reaction to what happened earlier tonight with Naomi.
Man, DB, what's up with that?
That was hard to watch.
What's up with that? I was like, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
why you do my
He ain't
sister
gonna do
like
it.
that?
He better
why you
not
do my
do
sister
it.
like that,
He
DB?
better not do it.
Okay.
He did it.
Okay.
He did it.
How
He
would
did
you
it.
guys feel if the American Alpha were injured and they were the tag team champions and we didn't take the tag team titles away
Oh,
from
you
them?
got to get that up quick. Quick.
Change of heart there.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah.
But why you got to do my sister like that, DB?
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I told her I was sorry. We're all very proud of her. She's worked very hard. I'm sorry.
Man, y'all almost had me crying, man. I can't watch her. I can't watch you do that to her.
Yeah.
Next time, just let me know. Next time, tell me first. Next time, y'all Usos, come here right quick. I got something I got to tell y'all because I know y'all need y'all's head like to go out there ready to somebody up. But I'm gonna have to take the deal from Naomi, and I would have been like, oh, all right. So I'm gonna just not watch that because it's gonna be real heartbroken, right? Because it's gonna hurt me because I need to go out there in the mindset to it's time to get wild. How am I gonna go out there thinking it's time to get wild when we in there crying?
Tears went
Heart,
However,
emotional.
you guys did
Tears
turn
running
around though
down
because
his
you guys
face.
went out there and laid it into American
But I
Alpha
wiped his
tonight.
tears off before we went out there. I said, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Let's get at these alphas. Get your mind off of it. Let's go.
Those are
game
nice
time.
shirts to be wiping up tears with.
Thanks. Day one-ish. Like it's almost two. Nah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining us. And hey, I guess your message has been sent out to American Alpha, so we'll see where you kind of go from there.
Thanks, Renee.
Thank you.
DB,
Uh-huh.
Bubble Buster, baby.
Bubble Buster, baby.
It's a new name.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I like? The Usos. Really like the Usos. I feel like they know how to turn out the party.
Do you know what? They
What?
seem so mean on TV.
But they're cool guys. They're cool dudes
They're
that you want to hang out with.
I want to hang out with them.
Me too.
I don't want to fight them,
Oh no.
but I want to hang out with them.
But here's the
I
thing.
feel like I was cooler just sitting next
just
to
by
them.
proximity.
Did I look cooler? Did I look
If it
cooler?
was in a 3-shot, yes. When you went back to the single shot,
Less cool.
you were still Daniel Bryan.
Still dad bod. Still dad bod Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it's okay. You're working it out. But no, the Usos, I mean, as much as they're cool dudes, you want to hang out with them, and they've got this whole vibe and the whole Uso lifestyle. They're great.
Well, it's
but also,
the, it's the swagger, right?
it's the swagger. I couldn't find the word.
Yeah.
Swagger was the word I was looking for. But I mean, just look at their career and everything they've been able to achieve. I mean, they are bad dudes. They have been tag team champions. They held onto the titles for a very long time. And I mean,
and not
American
only
Alpha, they've been warned.
So they're the ones who took out Chad Gable in the tag team title
Yes,
tournament.
with the knee.
That caused the American Alpha not to be tag team champions in the first place.
Yeah.
Right? They're dangerous dudes.
You don't want those guys kind of trying to check out what's going on with you and being hot on your tail because I
Right.
think that's a bad idea.
That's why I was very much like, no, I don't want to be the bubble pop guy.
No,
don't, because I don't want them
Yeah, I kind
coming
of threw
up.
you under the bus there a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm very
I don't want
sorry.
them coming up from behind me and popping my bubble from behind.
Protect your bubble.
Protect my bubble.
Protect that bubble. Okay, so Miz and John Cena tonight, they were kind of going head to head during this battle royal, and then having them kind of eliminate each other. It was kind of ugly seeing them. I don't even know the last time was it we've been able to see Miz and Cena kind of picking at each other like that.
Yeah, well, I didn't really feel like John Cena was picking at him. I feel like he The Miz was going for his horrible Daniel Bryan-esque kicks.
Oh, yeah.
And then he missed the big one. Here we can see it. You can see how horrible those kicks are.
Not as effective as yours.
Not as nearly as effective. He clearly does not know what he's doing.
You know who does as well as Brie.
Yeah, and then John just ducked the head kick and threw him out of the ring. I don't see like that's not picking at the Miz.
Okay, maybe that's not picking, but I feel like, okay, so that's one thing.
Yes.
But then after Miz came back in and eliminated John Cena,
right?
You could see where the
and that's the whole deal with why nobody likes the Miz, right? He's just like he's a poor sport. He can't take
Very
losing.
poor sport.
He can't take.
And then he runs into the crowd like he just does like the typical like I'm out of here, not my problem anymore.
He can't take the fact that he's not as good as he thinks he is.
Yeah. I mean, that's got to be a tough pill to swallow, especially if you just don't know. It's one thing if you're kind of like aware of it, but it's another thing if you actually do believe your own hype.
Right.
And I think that he believes all of his own hype.
Yeah, and look at everybody else in the Battle Royal tonight, right? With the exception of two people, The Miz and Baron Corbin.
Okay.
Everybody else, once they got eliminated, they were just like,
Done.
that sucks, but
Yeah.
I'll go to the back and I'll take it.
Yeah.
And who are the people who, every time they're on Talking Smack, they just come in here whining, I haven't gotten an opportunity, I haven't gotten an opportunity.
It turns out into like this hostile environment. You're put on blast.
Well, and it's not even about me being put on blast. It's like they're whining, thinking that they deserve opportunities. They were both given an opportunity tonight to main event WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and neither of them did it.
Got caught up.
And they both whined and complained about it.
Well, here's something that's going to be happening next week on SmackDown Live on Miz TV. John Cena is going to be the special guest on Miz TV, so I'm actually definitely looking very forward to see what John Cena's got to say to the Miz.
Who approved another Miz TV?
I mean, maybe at some point you can kind of interfere there and
No.
cancel it?
No.
Cancel it?
No. I'm staying away from the Miz as much as possible.
All right. Well, let's bring on our next guest. He unfortunately missed out on the opportunity tonight to be in the main event of WrestleMania. We've got AJ Styles.
Can you see that?
How crooked your teeth are?
A chipped tooth.
Oh.
God, you're a jerk. You know, God. Let me ask you something.
Okay.
After what happened, obviously, Luke Harper hit first. It happened. Obviously, it happened.
See, from
Why did not? But let's say that he didn't. We hit it at the same time. Why didn't we just start that match?
because we didn't
Right,
have
yeah.
enough time.
This
is a live show.
I have all the time in the world.
SmackDown
Not
Live
my
is a
fault.
live show.
No.
I know. That's why we're pushing the
Maybe-
match to next week. And you and Luke Harper are going to wrestle next week. Did you hear the big news?
Don't you feel
Yeah,
better?
I would have rather have gotten it over tonight.
You don't think it's more of an advantage to be able to go home, rest, ice, get your body
Prepare.
back?
I
and
am
come out
in a lot better shape than Luke Harper, so I had a lot more stamina left. I could have taken him out. No big deal.
Luke Harper.
See,
I
and
feel
to
like
me,
is
when
in
we just
good
watched that,
performance right
if
now.
I were to guess, if one of the two of you were to have hit first, I would have said you would have hit.
You know, did you watch the footage before that happened? How about his foot not? It probably touched long before that.
You know,
I mean,
it's
he was so close to the. I mean,
You do realize
hanging
it's
off.
2 feet on the ground.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, so I can just sit there and just hop around on one foot the whole time.
Uh,
Is that what we're saying? Is that the rules that I can just roll out and go ha ha ha, hop around the ring on one foot and then hop back in? Is that really the rules?
Have you not read the new unofficial rule book
No,
put out
they
by
don't- there's
WWE?
not enough
Very good.
rules.
I wrote the forward, so you should probably read it.
Oh, there's a rule book.
Yeah, we just put it out.
It's a great
yeah, it's
book.
literally published by WWE. It
Is
just came out
punching
last
allowed?
week. What's that?
Is punching allowed?
I mean, we've
Oh, you already forgot your rules?
no. I'm just
That's
saying
weird.
that we've kind of allowed the closed fist. It used to not be allowed, but now we
I know.
allow it.
And people like me who perfected the forearm. Now you've taken that away. Whatever.
But you know what? You know why I think your tooth is chipped is because you give forearms and Luke Harper gives elbows.
I'll
And that's
have
a
you.
difference. Like
I'll have
he's-
you know. I think it was on a clothesline.
Oh,
So, shut
yeah,
up.
that would
How
not
about that?
that would not surprise me. That clothesline is horrible. Horrible.
You know what? I
vicious.
heard you talking early, and
What?
I think the Miz kicks actually hurt. How about that?
That's because
I don't know.
he hits you with his toe, but it doesn't
Okay,
hurt
but it
like
works.
Yeah, but
And did you see the shoe print on my face last week where he drop kicked me in the face? Did you see that?
from the Miz.
Actually, from the Elimination Chamber, yeah.
They just
Yeah, but you
replayed.
didn't see that.
No, I saw it. It looked like it was more of a burn. Like
No,
he kind of
no, it was a
scraped you.
shoe print
Like no,
where
it
he
was like
kicked
a
me in the
scrape.
face.
Yeah, it was like he put his foot up on your face and dragged it
That's
down.
not.
your
No,
face.
you're lying.
Okay, so next week you do have an opportunity. I mean, by the end of next week, next Tuesday, SmackDown Live, you could be walking in with that golden ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
All you have to do
When
is
I do.
beat Luke Harper.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
So then why are you complaining?
Because I wanted to get it done tonight. That's why. I like to get stuff done. That's what I do. I have no patience. I admit it. I get it done now. I'm American. That's what we do. We get it done now. We want it now.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to wait 1 week.
Yeah, thanks a lot. You know what? I wish Shane were here. I think he would have made a better decision.
Really?
Yeah, I think you would have made. Listen, let's be honest. You don't make very good decisions when it comes to SmackDown.
Well, look, it's an impromptu decision. I mean, what's he supposed to do? I mean, we're about the show is just about over. There's not much you can really do but have like a quick reaction.
Renee, I
away.
appreciate you
He doesn't
defending
think quick
me,
on his
but
feet.
It's okay.
Trying to help.
I have a very
Just doesn't.
slow brain, according to AJ.
I have a cold. I'm kind of dumb.
Hey, AJ, do you want to talk about how you think the Earth is flat?
Do you want to talk about how your feet are flat?
They are flat, but like he legitimately thinks the Earth is
I
flat.
do not think the world is flat. I'm just saying there's some stuff about it.
He's a flat earther.
I'm
So
not a
he
flat
wants to
earther.
say that I think slowly.
Okay.
The Earth is a sphere.
Okay.
Axis
Well,
runs on an axis.
okay. Good. I'm not a flat earther. I'm just saying there's some things about it that make sense. I don't think you can handle it.
Well, AJ,
Pretty much it.
best of luck to you.
Oh, you
next
kicking me out?
week.
Or is that what you're doing? You kicking me out? Because
Well, and if we want to get into conspiracy theories, we can roll on this for a little bit longer, I'm sure, but probably not.
Why don't I just stay here? Why don't you leave, Daniel, and I'll do the show?
I think that's a great idea. We could do that every
That was the
single week.
last
I
thing
have
you
been
needed to
proposing
say.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Close out the show, AJ. You get to close out the show. You can host it next week, and I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, get out of here.
Well, AJ, best
wanna
of
talk
luck.
about, Renee?
I mean, we're about to get off the air here. I'm getting
Now
a
we're getting
30-second
off the air.
count in my ear. Next week, hopefully you will be winning your match against Luke Harper to get that main event spot at WrestleMania. Thank you so much, AJ. I need those papers. These are very important. Don't use my phone. Come on. See you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining us on Talking Smack. There are rules on this show.